Would need to roll IRL piercing damage.
Oh, 100%.
All right, so
IRL hospital bill.
that too. Yeah, for sure. So our last session started off just after our party figured out how to open a long forgotten door that was an entrance to the Lunaran version of the Underdark, a place where they hope to find some drow and tell them what they need to do, basically evacuate soon before they get flooded. After they went through this door and it closed, they found themselves in a very dark cave. It was dark, dank, dusty, covered in cobwebs, so thick that they were going to be moving very slow for a while. Before any of them did anything, Ben and Tooth had a secret room. Ben was informed that if they did something for me, they would be rewarded very soon. Tooth finally had a talk with his spirit guide about a few things, and that they should be used to help scout as they can't be harmed. Tooth agreed, but kept most things still close to his chest when he told the party he can send something magical ahead to scout. Right as they're about to set out, they saw, with the help of a lantern, dark vision, and some magical lights from Sabryn, a small vine work its way towards them from above. It also seemed to be holding a bag of something. As it got to them, it handed the bag to Benjamin and went back up. Inside the bag, they found a note, and some sort of stone, and some berries. After they read the note, our party moved out. They got a little ways in before one of them stepped on an old pit trap, but thankfully they did not fall in. They were, however, attacked by a few swarms of spiders that heard the noise. The fight went pretty good for them, but it was very loud and bright due to a few fire spells going off and our bard tossing around a thunder wave for some reason. As they continued through the caves, they came across a very large piece of amethyst that a few of our party members wanted to take. They started to chip off what they could when they heard a knocking sound coming from about 50 feet away. And then it stopped, and they felt it coming towards them and attacked. It also had friends and a mom. It was a four-legged creature with two very large hooked claws for arms that were very, very sharp. The four small ones went down pretty fast, but the larger one was a little mean. It almost tore our bard in half, but with a few quick spells from our wizard and some lucky attacks from our barbarian, it also finally died. Our bard was quite lucky to be alive after that, as he was very close to fading himself, but with a quick health potion shoved down his throat, he came back. His clothes and armor are a little battered and torn, but he was alive once again. From here, our party heard a very, very large growl coming from a few hundred yards away and kept moving. When they finally came to an area that looked semi-blocked off from the rest of the cave, they decided it was a good place to have a short rest before descending further. And we are picking up right after that short rest. So, what do you guys want to do?
Well, I don't see anything.
Are you sure?
Quite positive.
Mm-hmm. Well, on a good note, Benjamin has a light with them. So they're going to come up a little and do what's everybody's passive perception?
13 for me and Tooth.
Okay.
Same thing.
14 for me.
13.
13. And only an 11
so many
from
13s.
Ben. Wow, 13's our top? Nothing more than 13?
No, 14 is our
14.
wizard.
Perfect. So our wizard, I assume you're going to move your lights up a little.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. And Ben's light will show a little. So, what you see in this cavern itself, it's a little different than the last two. This one's hardly any cobwebs, but this one's a little bit more cramped. Ceilings are a little low. It's only about 15 feet ceilings here. But it is extremely dark, extremely wet, and it echoes everywhere. the smallest little movement here you will hear everywhere. It's also very, very dusty, dry. There's not a lot of moisture here. And if you give me a... let's do just an actual straight perception roll.
Everyone?
Everyone, please.
Cool. Wow. Nope. Tooth and I got bad.
11.
Tal's got a 17.
A 10 and a 7.
Okay. Anytime you want to, because you're taking over for Tooth right now, you can give yourself advantage on most of your rolls because you do have a spirit that can talk to you from any distance.
Cool.
Yeah. Yeah, so he can use the help action and get help. The 17 from Talos, you are going to vaguely hear the sound of like water dripping, but way from a distance. You're not too sure exactly where it is, but there's a little bit of water going somewhere. So, who wants to take point?
I think the spirit has been going
Yes.
ahead of us.
Yeah.
So I think as Tooth, I'll send it out.
Okay. And Ben's,
What,
Ben's got 120 feet of dark vision, so he's going to be trying to help out front too.
Okay. Maybe Ben looks one way and I'll look the other.
Okay. So where would you want to go? I'll let you decide. Ben's kind
I
of.
think maybe just this way.
Okay. So you will be told that there is a small area over in that corner, but it looks to be blocked off and unavailable to get through.
Sorry, I can't see.
Yeah, it's all black for me.
It's supposed to be.
Oh.
This place. You can move your lights so you can actually see if you like.
How do I do that?
No, it's yeah.
I'm facing the wrong way.
If you can click on your token, you can actually move it around. Like that.
Okay, it's blocked up there. I see. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I got the directional lights on just because of the cave system itself that you're in.
Okay.
Yep. So, Ben is going to come down into here with the lantern and do another perception check. Ben can see nothing much.
Okay.
But it doesn't look like he's not getting attacked or anything, but there's not much else going on over here.
Is this? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
That is a pit. You can try to jump over it or go around where Benjamin is. I will leave that up to you.
Well, can the spirit just look in it? Like, how far down is it? Is it like another pit trap, or is it just like a piece of the ground that's sunk in?
It's pretty much, yeah, like it's a big, massive hole.
How far? And it's...
Looks to be about 10 by...
10
like
feet? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I think we'll ignore that for a moment, see if there's another option.
Okay. Sounds good.
You'll go look this way, see if Ben missed anything.
Give me another perception check.
Okay. And this is just a straight one because he's not actually helping. He's doing it on his own, right?
Yeah.
For the spirit?
Yeah.
Okay. Terrible. 12.
Looks to be old rock, and you can't tell what else is around here.
I'm just gonna have it go until it's like either there's like only a wall or if there's another entrance or
yeah,
how far it goes.
As a familiar, so I think you can go 100 feet.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll just have Tooth go like here-ish with us.
Okay. And Ben will stick the lantern right here where they know it's safe so everybody can see what's going on. So, as you get further and further up, give me another perception check, please.
Sure. Wow, I am not rolling anymore. That's a 6.
6. For a spirit, everything looks fine.
Yeah,
No one really can see it, so if there was anything there, they wouldn't even know it's there because it doesn't leave footprints, doesn't make any sound.
And he hasn't hit any sort of wall or
no.
exit.
So far, it looks pretty
Okay.
good. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll tell Tooth that.
Okay, Tooth would be getting a message saying everything looks semi-good down here.
See, Tooth's gonna go ahead of me just because he usually does.
Yeah. Okay. So good old Benjamin's going to walk up with the light to show everybody the way up into here. And anyone who wants to give me a perception check while you're up here, you can. Ben is rolling horrible.
So am I.
That was 7.
7.
Oh, 14.
11.
Okay.
Hold on, I'm gonna make one for Tooth. Maybe he sees something. Oh, he does.
Does he?
18.
18.
Nice.
Yeah.
He doesn't see anything, but he does hear a little rustling about 40 feet in front. You're not going to hear much to the... Well, you'd be walking this way, so it'd be left. He doesn't really hear much over here, but there is a little bit of chittering coming from down in here.
Down there. Okay. Yeah, I think he'd stop us and just be like, guys, there's something down below.
Okay, and I'm going to see now, because you know it's there, I need everybody to roll stealth checks from here, please.
Oh, shit.
Yep.
Y'all ready for this?
Yeah, mine's at disadvantage.
Cool.
9.
9.
Cool. So I got an 8,
Okay.
and Tooth got a nat 1 for a 2.
All right.
Those dice are going away now.
Oh no.
On a good note,
Oh man, I should have taken the nat 1. I can't roll nat 1s. I could have re-rolled it, but oh well, it's funnier.
don't worry. I rolled terrible too.
Excellent.
So you guys don't hear anything. They don't hear anything. You can just hear a little bit of rumbling.
Oh.
You can just hear something down there, but it doesn't sound big.
Okay.
It's not like the skittering that you heard with the spiders, but it's something close.
Should we have my friend go look in the other 2 directions? See if there's some way we can go around that noise?
Yeah, that'd probably be the best bet.
Yeah. Ben's got 120 feet, but yeah, still rolled terrible. So yeah, sure.
I'm gonna go up here. Just
assume you're moving your lights. So I shall help.
Well, here's the thing. I don't have to move my lights because the spirit has dark vision. However,
okay.
I can't
You
see the
can't.
field
Oh,
if
yeah.
I don't move my lights.
Gotcha. No worries.
Like Crystal can't see.
No worries.
The spirit doesn't need it.
No.
Okay.
All right. So once you're there, give me another perception check.
Sure. 9.
Seems good.
I don't think you're the one that got the jinx there, AJ.
Yeah, I'm just late.
Okay, seems good.
Yep.
Presumably this catches up to the pit that we were gonna jump into, that we didn't want to jump over, right?
Yep, the pit would have been up
That
to
part,
40.
okay.
Yep. So Ben's coming over here. I'm gonna do another perception check. Ben still kind of hears a little bit of chittering from over here, but doesn't hear much from over here with the 12.
We're gonna go see if there's anything this way.
Okay. Well, while you go that way, Ben
Sure.
is going to come over this way and do some looking.
I think Tooth and I will split the difference.
Okay. I'll do another perception. 6. Ben's not too sure if there's anything in here, but he can see that it's just a small little cave that doesn't have an exit, but there might be something in there, but with a 6, he's not too sure. So it'll be up to you guys if you guys want to go in and take a look.
I'll take a look.
Sure, I'll go take a look.
Okay. So everybody's coming in here.
Tooth is gonna
Yeah.
stay so Spirit can tell him things.
Okay. So, who's ever coming in here can give me an investigation, please.
Come on.
God,
wow.
Oh my god. I need to switch to real dice.
Nice.
Okay, it's
19.
not that bad. It's not as good as that, but it's above a 10. Oh, okay. Spoke too soon.
10. So, who got the highest? Talos?
Yeah.
Looks like it, yeah.
The only one that can do anything today.
Yeah. All right.
So this bad luck, this good luck has to finish at some point.
Yeah.
And it'll be combat when it does.
Sure.
So, as soon as you guys come in here, you're going to see a couple piles of just the same before, just bodies that have been sitting here for quite a while. They've been tore up. There's not hardly anything left. Give me a... are you going to be doing any detect magic around here? Or just... You can also give me a Arcana. The 19 will tell you you find something, but you can give me an Arcana to see if you can figure out if it's got magical properties without using a detect magic.
You tell us you found something.
That's true. Did you tell them?
I would tell them, but you haven't told me what I found. I'm not sure if I'd be suspicious or not to use detect magic or not.
Okay. Well, what you find is just a old, kind of looks like a scroll case.
Oh, okay.
I'm wary about using spell slots, but I will try using an Arcana just to figure it out.
Can I make one as well?
Absolutely.
Thank you.
That's a 14.
Wow. Terrible. 14.
That one from Ben.
I can't roll over a 10.
The 14's enough to be able to tell it's got something in it, and it just looks like it doesn't look like it's trapped. It looks like it's just a very, very old scroll case that never was used.
You said it doesn't look trapped. Does that mean it's locked?
Nope, it's just a scroll case that hasn't been opened, covered in dust, but it looks nice.
Shall we open it?
Well, you can use any scrolls, right? So it sounds like something for you.
Yeah, go ahead there, Tin Man.
Yeah.
I'm going to open it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Inside, you are going to find a scroll of protection. Just one.
Scroll of protection. I don't think I can read it. Protection.
So you can add a scroll of protection to your inventory.
Oh, that's a thing.
Yes, it is.
Oh.
So,
Does
reading
it?
The scroll,
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Reading the scroll, you would know what it does. You can read the scroll. It encloses you in an invisible barrier that extends from you to about 5-foot radius, 10-foot high. For 5 minutes, the barrier prevents creatures of a specific type from entering or affecting anything inside of it. The cylinder moves with you and remains centered on you. However, if you move in such a way that a creature of the specified type would be inside the cylinder, the effect ends. A creature can attempt to overcome the barrier by using an action to make a DC 15 charisma check. On a success, the creature ceases to be affected by the barrier. So you basically roll a D100 right now, and I'll tell you what that will protect you from.
Exciting.
58. That's actually not bad. It will protect you from fiends.
How much better would it be, though, if it was from Fae?
This is true. So it is a scroll of protection from fiends.
Shame. It was only 8 away from being Fae.
Yeah.
But on a good note, you're a wizard. You could add it to your spellbook if you wanted to. So if you want, you can have at some point, if you want to take an hour and have Spock take an image of it, he can copy it into his system. It's up to you.
I'll think about that.
Okay. But other than that, there's nothing else in that vicinity that you can find other than a whole bunch of old, broken down shit.
Sorry, is there like a body or something?
There's about 3 bodies, kind of look like the same as before, but these ones aren't just all drow.
Okay.
One of them looks to be dwarf size. The other 2 are drow.
Which body did we find the scroll on?
This one here. One in the middle. The other 2 are just, like, literally rotted, and it's just bone left.
Cool. Nice present for Talos.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll save that for a rainy day.
Okay. Yeah. Where else would you guys like to go?
How do you move the direction that the spirit is facing?
If you click on it, you see there's a little on the very top to drag. You just hold it and move it. Yeah.
I see. Yeah. That is very helpful.
Just for the direction.
Whee!
Yeah, it's basically like your eye range.
Yeah. Okay.
So.
Well, that seems like it has the most room, so we're gonna go down there and see if anything's down there.
Okay. Give me a perception check.
Sure. Ooh, dirty 20.
Looks completely empty. You don't hear anything. You don't see anything. It's just rock, and it is like the other room. There is no exit here.
Damn it.
Well, now it's not moving it. Why isn't it moving it anymore? That's so hurtful. Oh, because I'm stupid and I have my dancing light on top of it. I'm okay.
Right.
No exit. I didn't see any exit.
Nope.
So no bodies,
Nope.
nothing like that.
Nope.
Okay.
Right, and from here on in, I'm gonna need stealth checks again, please.
Oh, okay.
No.
Yep.
Disadvantage. Oh, fuck.
I'm rolling so poorly for Ben on digital. Oh my god. I'm gonna stop doing that. Remind me.
I got dirty 20 for me and an 11 for Tooth.
Okay.
At least over the 20.
Ooh.
Nat 1.
Okay.
Never mind.
I got a nat 20 for something.
Uh-oh. Oh, I'm taking my light back then. Get back over here.
From up in this area, your spirit is going to say there's something rustling up here too.
Sorry, can you ping it again?
Yeah, right
Up
top
there,
right.
okay.
Yep. and they're offering
Well.
if you want them to go take a look.
So far that's the only kind of exit we've seen or not seen, right?
Yeah, and you haven't been down here yet.
No, because there was
Haven't
rustling
been
down there.
there.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
And you haven't been up there yet.
Yeah, let's have it go look up there and just see if there's an exit.
Okay. Right where the spirit is, it's going to tell you that there is a lot of rats up here, but there is some sort of exit. But can't tell from there. Because it doesn't make any noise, you could send it into the next room if you would like, and it could tell you what's there.
Do they seem like normal rats? Like, are they just regular rat sized, or are they like weird underground rats or something?
They're going to tell you there's probably a couple hundred in a massive pile.
Ooh. Okay. Guys, there's like 100 rats in a pile up there. That's probably weird, right?
I think you can only go a little bit more unless you move Tooth. You only go.
I think I'm gonna actually have them come back.
Okay.
For a minute.
Right.
So, do we not want to go to the rat massacre?
Well,
Maybe.
I can send it the other way and see if that's also rats or something else. If you want.
Yeah. Let's try that.
Let's go look. Go on, little guy. Which way was it? Down here?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're going to be told the exact same thing. There's a couple big piles of rats. But there are a few more bodies here. And give me a perception check.
Sure. 18.
18's enough for the spirit to know the air smells a lot better that way. And it sounds like it's more of an open area.
Okay.
Let's do that.
Yeah, that's probably
But
better.
there are still some rats here that you're going to have to deal with.
We got rats both ways, so...
Yeah, let's go with the more open rats, I think.
Okay, then let's roll initiative. Because you know they're there, you'll get a surprise. Because I rolled their stealth already, and they did not hear you.
That wasn't terrible.
5.
Okay.
So the spirit's going to tell you that there's one here, and one here.
Better than what I rolled, but I'm not keeping it. Instead, it's a 16. Could you add Tooth on for me, though? Because I'm not going to be able to.
Yeah, that's fine.
I can just change the number.
Yep. And I will...
Thank you.
do this.
Oop, that's right. There.
And put these on the token layer and roll initiative for them.
Oh man, poor God! Wow, you are really rolling poorly for poor Benjamin.
Sure am.
5.
And the rats.
Yeah, double 9s.
All right.
That's okay. Didn't like 4 of us roll 6s for initiative last Citizens game?
Sure did.
It was bizarre.
Sure did. All right, so I'm going to say you guys can at least get to here before moving in.
Okay.
I'm sorry, get to where?
Right where the group is, pretty much where you are now. So you'll have to use your movement to get any closer.
Alright. And that's on me.
Yeah. And Ben goes last. Again.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
Yeah. There we go. Yeah, I'm just gonna walk forward 30 feet.
Okay. Are you doing anything else?
I'm looking. screen thing.
Yeah, no worries. And you don't have any dark vision?
I do. I have 60 feet.
Oh, you got 60 feet. Right. Tooth that does.
But yeah.
Who has dark vision? I don't.
You and Talos, that's right.
Anything good? Honestly, no. I'm not doing anything.
Okay.
I'll hold my action to attack.
Okay.
For if and when one approaches me.
Sure. Sabryn.
Okay.
And then 2.
Here's my question.
Yep.
So we know that they're there.
Yes.
Do we have any reason to assume they don't know we're there? If I bring my lights in, will it break our surprise attack?
Yeah, one of them rolled a nat 18 to see Francisco, so they know you're there, but you're getting your surprise round first.
Okay, so I can still move my lights.
They're not going to be attacking this round.
Which I think... Sorry, let me just make sure I have to use my bonus action to move my lights.
Yes, you do.
You can move them. Yeah, okay. Alright. So... We're going to move them all around. And then 5, 10, 15, 20.
Yeah, normally I'd have your full 60 feet, but because we're in a little area, I put it down to 30 for everybody.
Okay.
Just because I couldn't make the map itself so you didn't go through the walls.
Oh, another one. All right, I'm gonna go there. Okay. And do I have line of sight on
both? Yeah.
Either rat? Okay.
Yeah, both.
Do I know why Francisco didn't attack? Did you just not get close enough?
Yeah, because I wasn't going to dash through to it. So.
All right, then I will toss 2 daggers at this one.
Yeah,
I guess.
Because the other one, I don't think he'd be able to see too well.
Yeah, this one's clearer.
Yeah.
And in our way.
Yeah.
Cool. Now, surprise round just means that they don't go that round. I don't have advantage or anything.
Nope.
Okay, just wanted to check. All right, 2 daggers.
They heard you, but they didn't see you.
Pop, pop. Wow, terrible. What's a rat's AC? It's probably like a 6, right? Does a 6 hit?
Nope. You're close.
9, 13. What about a 13?
No. Oh, sorry. Yes.
13? A 6 is close, but a 13 doesn't hit? Come on! Yeah. You're killing me.
Sure
Okay.
Does.
Alright.
I guess I should put them on a paper here.
Cool! And the least amount of damage possible. 3 damage! It's magical, though. Woo. That helps. That's my turn. Woo! 2 help.
Tooth's turn.
Yeah. Oh god, he has so much. Okay, 5.
Yeah, if you wanted to, Francisco, you could have dashed there because you're getting a surprise round, but
I forgot that we were on surprise round.
Yeah, that's okay. For next time.
I guess, can I throw a javelin?
If you went in the where you are now, not really on the edge. Well, you could go for this one, yes, because you go right through the spirit.
Sure, let's go for that then.
Okay. Yeah, the other one I'd say at disadvantage, just because.
Yeah, let's. He'll go for the one he can.
Okay.
Through the spirit. Why not?
Okay.
It's the one he saw first, anyways. Yeah. Nat 20 on a javelin.
Ooh.
Sure. Why not?
Yep.
Okay. So we're doing max and a roll, right?
Yes, we are.
Okay.
So that's what, a D6?
So it's a 9 plus 1 because I suck. So 10 damage, which is still really good for a javelin.
Well, it's reduced to 5, but yeah.
R.I.P. That's his turn.
Okay.
I don't think he'd rage for rats.
No. All right, Delos.
I'm gonna move up.
Okay.
I don't think I can move that far. And the only one I can...
Yeah, you can still go through people's spaces.
Technically, you can also go here, because that's a spirit.
Yeah, you can go right in front.
If you would want.
I'll move it out of the way.
Well, I would, since I don't have dark vision, and I can only assume the other one's over here.
Yeah.
And I can't see over there. Like, I can't see anything.
You can see this one just because of the dancing lights.
Yep.
Yeah.
Which means I won't target that one with a... Toll the Dead.
So the one on the right over here?
Yeah.
Beautiful.
I did hit it.
Which means the D12.
What's that?
Assuming they fail.
Wisdom save?
We're safe.
10.
That's a fail.
Okay.
Woo!
D12.
Okay.
What other
And it doesn't resist any magic, so that's all 12. Okay.
Oh, 4 points of damage.
A whole 4. Ooh. Okay.
I don't know about the other one, so I don't think I do anything else.
Okay. They skip a turn, and we are up to the Benjamin, who, with everybody in the way, Chill touch is 120 feet at least, though.
Mm-hmm.
But with people in the way, that is going to be at disadvantage. So a 12 is still going to hit. Hurrah! For 1 point of necrotic damage. Oh, I'm rolling terrible. That is Benjamin's turn, I believe.
Oh, 1 point? That's so
I
sad.
know. Okay, Francisco. And Ben hit this one over here on the right. But now you have a lantern behind you, Francisco, so everything's pretty much lit up for you. I mean, for our other people. But it is Francisco's turn. I'm just going to move that lantern out of the way. Here we go. So what's Francisco going to do? You're muted. You're still muted.
Okay.
There you go.
I've been talking this whole time.
That's why it's been quiet.
I'm moving over to the rat on the left. I'm gonna swing my sword at him. And
I'm gonna have to get Keys' phone number off him so I can text him.
That's gonna be an 18 to hit, so that's definitely gonna hit.
It's got an AC of 10. It's rats.
Man.
And that's going to be 8 points of damage.
Okay.
And
Down
it's
to
still up.
4. And
I'm going to, with my hit, I am going to do a blade flourish, my slashing flourish.
Okay.
Bam. Knock that off. And that's going to be another 3 points of damage.
Down to 1. Okay. Yay, resistances.
Ooh.
All right. Oh, yeah. If it doesn't say, if he's got a magical weapon and it just says,
it'll specifically say if it's resistant to non-magical weapons. So if it doesn't, then it's resistant to magical as well.
Perfect. Thank you.
Yeah.
We're still good then. All right, Sabryn.
All right. Is this considered one creature for
Yes.
spells and stuff? Okay.
Yep.
I'm gonna try and just toss a frostbite then at this group.
Yep.
Because my daggers didn't do much. So I need a con save, please.
Okay. Have I been rolling as bats instead? I have. On one. That's fine. Con save?
Yes.
Ooh, a -1. A 2.
Ooh, yay. Okay.
I'm
So
doing good.
It's gonna take 5 cold damage.
Okay.
It was a pretty good roll. And it has disadvantage on its next weapon attack roll. I don't know if its attacks count as weapon attacks.
Okay. Melee weapon attack, yes. So it's got disadvantage?
Excellent. It has disadvantage on its next attack.
Okay.
Yes.
Perfect.
And that'll be my turn.
Tooth.
Okay. Those
And-
two.
Sorry, that took how much you say damage?
5 cold.
Perfect. So it is looking like there's about half the rats there left.
Okay.
Yeah.
How's the one with Francisco looking?
About 3/4 of the rats there left.
Okay, I think Tooth will go for this one then. Oh,
Okay.
sorry.
Yeah, the one in the corner.
Yeah, I think he's gonna go over and try and hit it with his axe.
Okay.
Okay, let's see if he can hit it. Yeah. Yeah, that for sure hits. It's a natural 19.
Okay.
So.
Yep.
Oh, D12s. I never use a D12. I don't
Yeah,
even
I
know where those are in my bag. There it goes. Interesting. Oh, and it's a 12 on a 12. So
wow.
15 damage. I know that's reduced, but.
Yep, that'll still. So that's on that one. So okay.
Yeah.
So there looks
I
to be
think.
maybe 5 rats left.
Yeah, I think he feels good about that hit.
Yeah.
That's gonna be his turn.
Talos. I didn't think I'd get a rat's attack, but I actually might be able to bite one person.
We're bad.
Surprise attacks. These guys got nat 1s on everything, and they have advantage on listening and smell.
Nice. Amazing.
I'm not sure which one to attack.
The one near Tooth is almost dead.
I think Tooth has that covered.
Yeah, it also has
Then-
disadvantage on its attack from me. I'd go for the other one.
So yeah, I'd have to go to the other one.
Okay.
But yeah, another toll the dead. So wisdom save, please.
Okay. Discord keeps beeping for me. Who's trying to talk to me?
I don't know.
Me neither. I'm ignoring it. Wisdom save. A 15.
Oh.
Yeah, 15 beats it.
Ooh.
A good roll for once.
He just really wants his turn to bite someone.
I do. One of them's down to a 1d6 though. The other's still got a 2d6.
Oh.
All right. Anything else?
I don't have any bonus actions.
Not as a.
Yeah, no.
No. Okay. Yay, rats! Woohoo! This one here is gonna get up and start crawling all over Tooth and try to attack him at disadvantage. That's not gonna work, so he's done.
Yay!
This one is gonna crawl up inside Francisco.
Ooh. Up inside Francisco?
Up inside, going right up.
Oh
close.
no.
But only gonna hit him for a 10, so that's not gonna do anything. Rats are done. Benjamin's turn. Ben is. Guess what Ben's gonna do? Another chill touch on the ones that are on Tooth. And still at disadvantage, which at least will hit for 2
with a 10.
necrotic.
Woo!
There's still a couple left running around Tooth. Francisco.
I'm gonna attack the rats.
Huzzah!
And that's going to hit. That's going to be a 17 to hit. And, 10 points of damage. So.
10, so down to 5. All right. You're less than half the rats that were there before.
And that will be Francisco.
Beautiful. Sabryn.
Okay. If I try and chuck a dagger at the rats, do I have some sort of disadvantage for them being on Tooth?
Not specifically. No, I don't think so.
Okay. Alright, cool. I'll chuck a dagger then.
Okay.
See if I can get it this time. Yeah. Ooh, nat 20.
Ooh. I'm just going to say they're dead because
Nice.
they have 3 hit points left.
Excellent. And then I will try and throw a dagger at the other group of rats.
Okay.
Ooh. That's still gonna hit. With a 14.
Yep.
Now, is that going to stab through me since it's inside me?
He said no. But maybe.
I think with a 14, there's a little bit of enough aim there that Sabryn's going to see some wriggling and know it's not your dick and hopefully just try to, not hit that.
5 damage. So.
Okay, so that's down to... Are they considered magical?
Yes.
But it doesn't matter. But yeah, so...
No.
Still down,
I
to,
don't, yeah.
still down to 3. Okay.
Yeah.
There's about 6 crawling around inside of him somewhere. 2.
Oh. I hate that so much. Okay. Alright, so the ones on Tooth are dead, right?
Correct. They
Okay,
are
so
a
he's
pile
gonna...
of goo and gore.
Yeah, he's gonna go try and hit the ones on Francisco.
Okay.
Nat 20.
Even at... Yeah, that's going to take half. Half of that is still going to get rid of it from his swing, so they are dead too. Because at a D12, that's 6, and it's only got 6 hit points left.
Yeah. Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Plus his bonus, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
Beautiful.
Just so I don't forget for him, can he pick up his javelin that he threw?
Absolutely.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah. You hit with it, so that's the important part. And there's really nowhere for it to go
Yeah.
here.
Okay, cool.
If he missed, I would have made you roll to see if it
Sure.
damaged it, but other than that...
Okay.
There's
Now, didn't you say there was bodies right here?
There are a couple bodies there.
Oh, here's a light. I don't know if you need it, but I can't see, so.
Thanks.
Right.
And yeah,
Our end of initiative.
We did really great, you guys. None of us even got hit. Maybe. Did anyone get hit?
I don't think you did. The surprise or help.
Gosh. We did great, you guys. We're really getting the hang of this.
just thank you for not hitting my nuts.
I'm getting really good with these.
You are. 15 on investigation to rifle through the bodies.
Okay. Anyone else rifling?
Sure, I'll rifle. Yeah, we'll all rifle.
Yeah.
Except Tooth. He'll keep an eye out.
Yeah. We'll send this.
I was taking thoughts. Tell us there's not rifling, but that's 7. It's a nat 1 plus 6.
I also got a nat 1, but I can reroll nat 1s.
Bang got a 6.
Yeah, nice.
Rolling good for Ben.
Investigation? 21.
Beautiful. So there appears to be another 3 to 4 bodies here. These ones appear to be covered in some sort of fungus. Looks like there's a whole things have been growing out of them for a long time. There's really nothing left other than you see the odd skeleton poking out of a small mushroom. There's no gear on the floor. The only thing you find with the 21, I think that was our highest, you find about 180 gold stuffed underneath one of them in it's pretty much like a rolled up piece of cloth. It looks like they hit it and sit on it before they died.
Wow. Francisco, look! I found it up its butt!
Literally. Yeah.
Why don't you go ahead and put that in your pocket?
Okay. I keep it. You said 180?
Yeah.
But gold.
but gold for the win.
Woo!
Other than that, there's really not much left over in this area. And if you give me... I think we're going to the map next. Yes, we are. If you give me another... no, your investigation will work. Give me a... Give me a nature check. For anyone who wants to.
That sounds definitely like a Tooth thing.
Yeah, I'll have Tooth come over if it's good. Because I was going to have him come over and look at the moss for me. If that's okay.
Yep.
Because I rolled terrible. I got a 6. Tooth, however...
He'd have advantage with the spirit. They are one entity in that.
21.
Okay. And then give me a history for Tooth.
I'm assuming not advantage from the...
No.
Okay.
The spirit wouldn't know anything.
Okay. Tooth also doesn't really know anything about history, but he got an 11. He doesn't have a bonus.
There's some sort of type of mushroom. He can tell that the area you're going to next, is kind of like a little... There's a lot more growth coming, a little bit of like bioluminescent light coming from the next area.
Okay.
And that's really about all he kind of remembers at the moment.
Can I make a check if I've ever read anything about mushrooms or anything?
Yep. And Francisco, did you want to pick any of these up for your lovely new book that you got?
That, yeah, I think I'll cut off a few from the stem.
God, terrible.
Okay, give me a straight survival then, please.
Survival.
Yep.
Let me look at it.
That's so sad.
Survival.
Oh, shit.
You sure did.
Okay. 9.
Okay. They're mushrooms. You're going to have to spend some time going through the book to figure out what they can be used for.
Okay. I will add mushrooms to my inventory.
And Talos, your 14 nature check. You'd pretty much know the exact same as Mr. Tooth here. Just seems something weird-ish going on that doesn't really appear to be like normal topside stuff in the next room. So, I will move you guys to the next room if you are done searching here.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. You missed quite a
Ooh.
few. Yep.
So just occurred to me. Do any of the stems of the mushrooms, like, how big are they?
These ones are not too bad. Like, the biggest one you're going to see is maybe 1 foot tall.
That's pretty tall for a mushroom.
Talos has an idea, and it'll take just the stem part of the mushroom, almost like you could use it as a club.
Okay.
I have a question about these mushrooms that were on the bodies, right? Did it seem like the mushrooms were, like, eating the bodies or just growing over them because they had been there for a while?
You'd have to give me a medicine check for that one.
Sure. Yeah, I was just curious. I'll make one. Oh, medicine. I'm bad at that.
And yeah, sorry, I keep forgetting about the rolling.
No, that's fine. Nothing would have triggered it so far. 17.
17. A medicine check would be enough. The 17 would be enough to know that these seem to have been growing from the inside. but because
okay.
these look to have been here for like 300 to 400 years. Like there's literally that much age in the bones and the cloth and everything that's here. There's a different like types of varieties of mushrooms, but it looks to be thriving here. But other than that, yeah, it looks like something caused this.
Okay. I am going to mention that out loud. And I am also going to specifically, for the time being, stop breathing.
Okay. Not that you'd really do anyway.
I don't need to, but on habit, I usually do.
Yeah.
I am purposefully not doing it right now.
And I'm pretty sure you notice Ben never does.
Sure, yeah. And Talos wouldn't either, right?
Nope.
Yeah.
Wouldn't, can't, same thing.
Yeah.
Doesn't know how.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't have the equipment to do that.
I'm not sure if it'll help, but I just think, these mushrooms are kind of freaking me out a little bit.
Yeah.
So I think I'm just going to maybe hold my breath for a while in case that, because that's like from the inside out. That seems like an and then out. So maybe.
Okay.
Sorry, Francisco. You're muted.
It'll be okay.
Okay.
All right. Moving on. The next room.
Oh no.
That you're in is quite kind of hard to tell. This place is quite large. But as you move forward, you do start to see a lot of growth, like mushroom growth. This place really smells like soil that has been just sitting in dank water for a long time. It's a little more humid in here. It's starting to get colder as you go. You have noticed that you are slowly, constantly descending. And I'm going to show you a picture here, if I can find it. I have so many pictures. But you guys can vamp while I find it.
Vamp.
There it is.
Talos was the robot, naturally.
So
I can't hold my breath this long anyway, so...
No.
Alright, so in Discord, under the fatal relocation, that's kind of what you're walking into.
Ooh. Pretty. Sabryn definitely does do that.
So big open areas. But yes, it is very dark, very dank, very smelly. Tooth probably loves it.
Yeah.
Francisco is still not happy. He, if anything, looks more uncomfortable.
Wow.
Yeah.
I want to touch it.
I would advise against that.
I know, but it's so pretty.
So as you guys
Understandable.
come through here, it's a big map. So, are you sending your scout out again, I assume?
Sure, yeah.
Okay. Which way do you want to go?
Let's just look this way, I guess, right?
So once you get to here, I need a perception check from your spirit, please.
Sure. Blam, blam, blam. 8.
Hey,
Back to under 10s.
There's a lot of mushrooms here, and they really don't know what to do, but everything within this area kind of looks good. From here to about here looks to be like a ledge that goes down a little.
Okay.
So like this area looks to be like an extra like 5 or 10 feet down.
Okay.
Yeah, and there looks to be like a little opening over here and a ledge up over here.
Yeah. He'll tell that to everyone.
Okay.
There's a couple ledges and then an opening. I don't know, it's kind of hard to see anything. Maybe I should send it the other way. What's this way?
A wall.
Oh, cool. I don't
There's
I'm
another
having
big
trouble seeing.
There's more like mushroom spores and stuff over here. Yep.
I'm sorry. I'm having trouble differentiating what's
That's fine.
what on the map.
That's fine. I'm gonna move Ben up to here so you can see a little bit
Oh,
of the lantern.
okay. There.
And I'll move
Cool.
some of your lights in and around here for you to help.
Thanks.
Because I assume you're sending them out. Okay. So, for those who can see with the lights, yeah, over here is a ledge, another ledge here, big mushroom here, and a small opening over here. Now, are you guys going to want to do this stealthy, or are you just going to walk your way through?
I think we're well aware that we are not stealthy.
Okay.
Do you guys want to try and be stealthy?
I mean, yeah, we can try, but we can't move that
Okay.
slow. We need to hurry up.
Yeah, we're kind of on a timetable.
Okay.
I think we're just trying to move carefully.
Okay.
We're trying not to fall into shit.
Yeah.
But that's about it.
Yeah.
If you guys,
I mean, we are literally got lights up around
I know
everywhere.
it doesn't feel super stealthy. Yeah.
no. So I'm going to.
Speaking of which, have we passed any bioluminescent fungi?
For the most part, these are giving off like a little bit of light, but not enough to see from. You'll see like a little glow, but not enough that will actually glow like an entire like 5-foot area.
Okay, I'm keeping an eye out for places that do.
Okay. If by chance you turned off all your light sources, it'd probably glow a little bit more here.
Yeah.
You'd know that. But it's hard to tell with a bunch of lighting going on.
I guess let's just go check out the opening.
Okay. So, if you want to throw your spirit in here.
Sure. Down here?
Yeah.
Let's see. With my dark vision, I can see something here. What does that look like?
That, if you're up on the corner, give me a history check, please.
History.
Yep.
That was a thunk.
History. That's a 12.
Some sort of plant creature.
Mm.
Yep.
Please describe what you see, because to me that's just a black area of the map.
What do I see? It's a plant creature.
You're going to see the top of a mushroom that seems to be moving.
We got walking mushrooms.
Okay.
And that one seems to be medium size, like 5 to 6 feet tall. Got a few little smaller ones near it.
Let's not bother the wildlife.
Okay. Where the spirit is, it'll tell you what it sees. It doesn't know what it is, but it looks
sure
like that.
Oh, cool.
And anyone, Ben's going to come up and take a look from afar and do a history check.
Yeah, I'll try one.
Ben's got a 15. That's pretty good.
Can I try one?
Absolutely, because you guys were in school.
Nah, I got that, yo.
Because you guys,
16.
22.
Okay. All three of you know that they are myconids. You're 22. Sorry, yeah, 22. You would know that myconids resemble a giant fungi, ranging from 2 to 12 feet tall. Their distinguishing feature being their limbs. Their upper half is split into a pair of arms below their caps, and their lower half divided into a pair of legs at the stump. Each extremity was pudgy and broad, their hands ending in 2 stubby fingers and a thumb, and their feet hosting numerous vestigial toes. You would know that if you don't piss them off, they're not going to bother you.
Okay.
You would know also a little bit that they can be extremely poisonous if confronted badly. And they have some sort of weird telepathy. You don't know how it works, but they have it.
Do I... no, don't do that. Do I know if they understand any languages?
From what you know, no, they don't speak verbally.
Okay. Oh, they have their telepathy, but I don't think it would work on
something that.
Yeah. Okay.
That would work as telepathy. Yes.
Okay, guys. So, those are my conids. They're not usually aggressive, so if we don't bother them, we should be fine. But if we do bother them, they're probably poisonous. I don't think we can talk to them, though. I don't. At least not. I think they have some sort of telepathy, but I don't think it works on us. I'm not positive, though.
So wave and keep walking.
I think so. But, like, not wave aggressively. Maybe.
Francisco waves and keeps walking.
I will just follow Francisco.
Okay, are you going to go quick? Are you going to go small? What are you doing? Are you keeping your lights out?
That's up to you.
Yes.
Lights.
Okay. I will let you guys...
I don't want them to think that we're trying to sneak up on them or something, so I will keep the lights up. That's my reasoning.
Okay.
Follow Francisco.
All right. So... As you get closer and closer and closer... This one... So this one is going to do a... That's supposed to be 20 feet cone. That'll work. So... This little guy here... Oh, he's about 5-6 feet tall. He's going to... make a whole bunch of spores come everywhere. And as soon as he does, this one's going to do the same. And the little ones are going to do the same. And the little ones are going to do the same. So this whole area here is going to be start to covered in spores. And oddly enough, they don't attack you. Yay. But in your head, all of you can hear each other. And you can all hear them. These spores are giving everybody telepathy.
Okay, this is new.
And this one here is just going to slowly turn at you all and go, "Why have you come?
Let's go.
This area is forbidden. It is ours. We were given it. Why are you here?"
Francisco will wave his hand, and he's gonna think and talk at the same time, I guess. And it's just gonna be we're not from here. We're from the surface. But there's some crazy shit going on, and the sentient beings in the Underdark should probably look at moving and evacuating because it's about to get flooded.
Not by us. If that matters.
I don't know what half that meant.
Can you breathe underwater?
I can get bigger with water.
Everything here is about to be underwater.
We're
Not
here
from
to
us.
we're here to warn.
Mm-hmm.
Francisco's gonna sheath his sword.
Right now, it is ignoring you and doesn't really know what to do. This one here, you're going to see start to wander off, very, very slowly. I should put these to the back layer, so I don't click on them anymore. Alright, so this one's slowly going to start walking off this way. Same with the little 3 ones. You're going to see it start going this way. And these 3 here are pretty much just going to try and get away from you because they don't know what's going on and they have been told to move out of your way and give you a little bit of space. In your brain, you will hear, be quiet, don't bring the hive.
I don't know what that means.
I don't know what that is.
Nope. So, as of right now, you're okay.
Do I have any idea what the hive might be?
You remember
Or
hearing
Tooth.
something loud when you were killing the Cuthrux.
Okay.
Whether or not you put 2 and 2 together,
I'll roll for it.
yeah, give me a history.
Nat 20.
Okay.
Nice.
It's high or low. There's no middle today.
So, the Cuthrux have a hive. When they have something called a hive lord. When the hive lord dies, the surviving members of the hive abandon their lair and search for a new one. When a suitable location is found, the largest in the hive undergoes a metamorphosis, forming a cocoon around itself and emerging several weeks later as a hive lord. The bigger and smarter have the ability to spray acid from its jaws, and it can get up to huge size.
Oof, that would have hurt.
They are reptilian and they hunt in packs, and if you kill one, they know.
Okay.
They are basically pack animals, pack monstrosities. Packs can range up to about 100, and they will literally kill anything that they can hear. They have great tremor sense.
Yeah, we're fine.
Okay. That's bad. Okay.
Francisco's gonna start walking. And we knew that, like, they were thinking, just get away from them.
Yeah. So your spirit would tell you there's a way to go this way, and down here that there doesn't seem to be as many, and this way seems to be semi-okay.
Okay.
Well, as he's walking through, Francisco's going to be thinking some directions to the creatures that look like me would be great.
Okay. Are you going to... you currently have... What's the range on that? Mm-hmm. 30 feet. So you have 30 feet of telepathy for 1 hour.
Between each other and the things?
Correct.
Cool.
I'll walk a little bit closer. I'll stay, 30
Yeah.
feet away from them.
Yeah. So
And
I'm going to assume you're all going to be talking in your brains from now on.
Sure.
Okay. I'm going to get rid of these just so they're out of your way. Okay. So, when you guys get up to this way, especially Ben's lantern, you will see from here to here a lot of them. Like, there's a good, like 4 of the adults and 5 of the smaller ones. And you're not seeing anything down here.
Like I said, I'm guessing that they're not responding to us at all now.
Right now, no, they are slowly working their way. God, this is a massive map. So they'd be talking to themselves, you're not going to hear, but they are slowly making their way over this way. And it looks like they're heading in this direction.
Do we want to follow them?
I thought they were trying to get out of our way.
So, no. Okay, fine. Like I said, some directions would be great in this massive freaking thing. Maybe there's someone, a leader or something. A head mushroom. A big cap.
Your earlier history would know that they do have bigger ones that might represent a leader.
Yes, I say let's follow them. Francisco says let's follow them.
Okay. Sure. I'll follow Francisco's lead.
Alright. The one who's in the
Take me to your leader.
Alright.
Oops, sorry.
That's good. I just figured I'd move. Let's bring these guys down here too.
Wait, lights are out. I forgot.
Well, are you going to keep the lights on? That's the main thing I want to know. Or are you going to try and keep them in the back? You can tell these things are trying to shy away from the lights completely.
We can tell that we need to turn off the lights.
Does Ben's lantern seem to be bothering them?
Yeah, everything seems to be bothering them.
I will stay in the back and just have them be on me.
Okay. Ben's gonna notice that something's not right and get rid of the lantern.
I won't be able to see at all. I'll keep one on Talos if he wants it.
Please. Everything's just darkness.
The more lights that you extinguish, the brighter it seems to get.
Interesting.
Kill them all. Try it out. See what happens.
Thought I was gonna sneeze. Talos, are you okay with that? I don't know how well we're gonna be able to see, but I can put it back if we can't.
It's easy to put them back on, isn't it? Just give it a try.
Sure. Okay. Sure. I'll extinguish them. It's a cantrip, so.
Okay. So, as soon as you extinguish them, it takes a couple minutes, but the whole place seems to light up. Your eyes have been in the dark for a while, but they're still attuned to the dark a little, and you should be able to see the entire map now.
Wow.
Oh, thank God.
Pretty.
So this whole place is just glowing like purples, blues, greens. Like the whole place is just lit up.
Ooh.
And you'll be able to see from there that this place is massive. And there's a lot of these creatures around here. And there are indeed bigger ones. So the one that I just showed you has one bigger. So there's the small one, the medium one, and then the bigger one. And these guys look like they exude spores and poison. They have like clouds hanging around them. But the more and more these guys get closer to one of the big ones, you're going to see this one here and all of them again do that same spore so they can talk to each other.
Do you guys want me to maybe take the lead? I'm I'm pretty okay against poison if something happens.
Works for me.
Ben's gonna say I think it's more who talks, not.
Oh, never mind then, Francisco, you're up.
I don't know. I'm thinking maybe Tooth might be the better one.
Tooth has no persuasion.
No?
No.
Okay.
He has a literal 0.
Look here, I'm not trying to dive.
Ben will
Poison.
try. Ben's got a +6 to persuasion.
Damn, Ben.
Yeah. Charisma.
Yeah, Tooth has a negative charisma.
Okay. Ben's gonna
No
come in
Tooth.
a little close. Up in this general area. I think that's 30 feet. Walk into the spores. Yeah. You're not going to hear what Ben talks, but Ben's basically going to, not quickly, there'll be probably a lot of stumbling, but tell this big one pretty much what's going on, and ask for help. This is probably going to take a good 5 minutes, because this one's literally going to come right up beside Ben, and you're going to have a whole bunch more basically surround Ben. As they do, and you're going to see a lot more movement from basically everywhere in around this area as more and more of these things move in to have a group discussion.
We can see pretty much the entire map now, right?
Yes, you will be able to tell that this place is massive. Like it is a.
Since they've all gathered in one spot.
Like 400 feet wide by like almost 500 feet long, so this place is pretty big.
Since they've all gathered.
All in one spot. No, I'm fireball. I'd like to work my way around the outside, so not being through the group, and investigate what this is.
Okay.
Because there's bits of stairs and what looks to be ruins.
Looks like this place has at one point had something here. Yes. Give me a investigation check, please, while Ben keeps talking.
I think that I stare pretty hard at Ben just nervously for like the first 2 or 3 minutes and then get bored and I want to go look at this flower.
Okay.
This mushroom over here, just because it's pretty.
Okay.
I really want to go look at this mushroom.
What languages does Talos speak?
Talos speaks, Common, Dwarfish, Gnomish, and Sylvan.
You don't know what it says.
I'm going to cast Comprehend.
Does that let you read writing?
That's read. You can understand any written surface you can see, but it might be touching the surface.
Okay. You'd be able to tell that it's all in Undercommon.
Yeah.
You might not really know what some of the words are, but it kind of is like a signpost telling you where to go.
You do know that I speak Undercommon.
And Ben does too. It's basically directions of where you are, where to go, what you're looking for.
I'll tell the rest of the group about that.
Okay.
Do I notice anything about these pretty blue and purple flowers over here?
You really don't know what they are. They're just pretty and blue and purple.
Does it seem like these things or the flowers would be mad at me if I took one?
Can
I make an insight check?
You definitely can give me an insight check.
Excellent.
Let me see what the big guy's got here.
Ooh. Don't like that. Ooh, thank God I can't roll nat ones.
Okay.
Okay. That's not bad.
So what'd you roll?
12.
A 12. As you go to touch some of them, you can see about half these things turn and look at you.
Sorry, they're just pretty. Sorry.
these little small ones will just basically come up to you. And since they haven't been the ones who have been talking to you, you're going to have a 20-foot sphere of spores come so they can talk to you. They're pretty much children. They're just going to walk right up to you and go, don't touch them, please. We eat them.
Oh.
Thank you.
Okay. What, is there anything I can touch that you don't eat in here?
The rocks.
Okay. I'll go poke a rock just because.
Okay.
That's it. And then I don't touch any of the flowers.
I rolled really well for their insight.
To see if I wasn't being aggressive or something.
Yeah, for the most part. So
Makes
I'm
sense.
going to roll. So Ben rolled what for? Did I do a performance for Ben yet? No, I have not.
Persuasion?
Yeah, that's the one. Ooh, we're good. 23 for Benjamin. So after a while, Francisco, while you're there, give me a investigation, please.
Investigation. 7.
Can you get rid of them so I can click on the board, please? Thank you.
Get rid of what?
Never mind.
This is hide from others. I assumed it hide from everyone. Sorry.
No. So you would have called Francisco over, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
So they just dipped.
While you're there, give me a what did I say? Investigation, please.
7.
You know Undercommon, but it's not something you see all the time. You know how to speak it, but you've probably never written it.
Yeah.
So you would know that it's telling you various locations, but you don't really know. You'd still be able to read some. One says upper dark, one's an arrow to middle dark, one's an arrow to lower dark, and one is a word that you've never really seen before or really know what it says or means.
Okay. But I can't sound out the word.
You can if you want to. I will type it in Discord for you. You will recognize
what
one.
Literal meaning be?
You would recognize axiom.
Get up here. Boom.
And it's pointing. It's the arrow going down.
Well, there's something to axiom that way. Upper, lower, and middle dark doesn't mean a whole hell of a lot to me.
So after a little bit of time, Ben's gonna let you guys know what they've talked about. The conversation's pretty much going to be that it took a while, but these things recognize that there is something that's going to happen to them, and they're going to have to try and deal with it.
We lost AJ.
That's okay. I'm sure he'll be back. So yeah, basically everything is going to be good as long as you don't do anything to them. Ben will tell you if one of these feels pain, they all feel pain. So what happens to one happens to all of them.
Okay, cool. So don't touch anything ever, okay? Do you know what direction we're supposed to go in to get out of here?
All they told me is we gotta go south. We gotta keep going down.
Hey, Francisco, is the Axiom place south?
Yeah, that's what it says. Sorry, I lost Discord.
Yeah, no worries.
No, you're good. Okay, works for me.
If you pronounce the name to Ben, or to one of the Myconids, do you want to give them the name or ask them about it, or did you want to have Ben, seeing as they kind of have been talking?
Ben can ask.
Okay.
I mean, we're sort of talking through telepathy, so if one's just walking past,
yeah, like literally,
we're going to hear it anyway.
Yep. Okay.
True.
It's the name of the nearest drow city.
We need to go there.
Sounds right to me.
100%.
It is a semi-perilous journey, as part of the area that you have to go to it's broken and has not been fixed because they have no way of fixing stuff. So it might be a little hard to get around a little outcrop that you have to go around. But from there, you will find a whole bunch of old abandoned cities for some reason.
Oh, so this is... They told us that this is an abandoned city?
No, the place that you're going to is right. The other places are abandoned along the way.
Got you.
This one, they told us they were given. Sabryn assumed by the drow, but...
Yeah, I didn't hear any of that.
That was earlier.
So, what would you guys like to do? And are you going to be quiet still, or what you doing? Ben would have been told that you got to go like somewhere in this general vicinity.
Hold on. Where?
In and around down this way.
That's where we're going to go then.
I'm not seeing anything.
It's a big map. You're going to have to really scroll.
Yeah. Am I scrolling down?
Yeah.
Oh, down there. Okay.
Down here. So the one area, there's an exit here. There's an exit over here. There's an exit down here. And there's an exit over here. Hence the arrows.
I guess whatever looks like it leads us the most south.
Okay.
Right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. I do want to ask them if they have, and this is a long shot, but see if they have any sort of tools used to that could help fight the hive.
As soon as you say the hive, they are going to get very, very scared and start moving away from you. You're going to notice they don't really make a lot of sound. They walk with purpose and pretty much don't make any noise. And as soon, like, they're basically trying to get away from you in case you are very loud.
Fair.
But you will be told they don't know what tools are.
Fair.
They're playing.
I figured long shot.
It feels like they want us to try and be quiet. Yes. Right? Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah. I think an attempt should be made then.
Yeah.
I can agree with that.
You've been basically told if you don't harm them, they will not harm you.
Alright, we'll attempt to be quiet then.
Alright, well, while we're sitting here waiting, Francisco's going to switch out again and put the shield in the pack so he doesn't risk banging it against the wall.
Okay. Alright, so, because you've been told to be quiet and where you're going, once you're past these guys, I just need stealth checks, please.
Alright.
So, I say by the time you get to about here, everything in and around you has literally moved away from you guys.
You guys, Tooth and I aren't the problem!
14.
Ooh, nat 20
Oh, you guys! We passed a stealth check!
Ben.
2 19s, a 22, a 16, and even a 14 is not as bad as we normally roll.
Yep. Ooh, the nat 20
We're
helped.
getting better.
Let's, so what's your overall average? Like a good 20-ish?
Hold on, I think I can figure this out.
21,
19,
22?
19. It's 14. Divide.
The 19.
1, 2, 3.
Gotta be the 19. I think you're there.
I don't know how to find the average.
That's okay. You pretty much all add them all up and divide by 5. But the
Well, I tried that.
The nat 20
and I got like
gonna,
a 77.
The 23 and the 19 puts you to about a 21, and the 16 puts you to about an 18. The 2 19s keep you at around 19. The nat 20 puts you over 20. This thing's got a passive of 18, and I rolled a 19. So you just sneaked by it. So I will say that gives you a good 80 to 90 feet of movement.
Ooh, okay.
So
I hate to break this, but if you take the average, it's exactly 18.
Is it? Well, it's a meter beat.
Technically,
It's pretty much a meter beat, and you guys are meeting its.
I will knock a knowledge from past life to give myself an extra d6 and up our average if you want.
If you really want to try and get a roll a d20 and a d100, by all means.
It'd have to be 5 on the die to increase the average by 1.
Oh, really? Okay, never mind then. I don't understand math, so I'll believe him.
I'm gonna still say that you're meeting or beating its roll, and you're there.
We rolled well for once on the stealth. He's gonna give it to us.
I am. Yeah, the nat 20 is the only thing that's adding that, because that's like adding an extra 10 to that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll say you guys can get up to about here.
Cool.
And then I need another stealth check, please.
Oh no.
You probably don't need to.
Well, I got a nat 20 this time.
Okay.
10.
12 for...
Another 18 from Ben.
22.
12.
Right, 17.
Nat 20 or 22. Okay, you're still good. I rolled a 4. Because you're getting past it. I rolled to see which direction it is going, and you are still good.
Oof. Nice. Nicely done.
So you have 80 feet, and you have a couple different areas to go. Did you want to send the scout ahead first before you move, seeing as they do not take... They are fine, so...
Yeah, I'll send the scout and just try to find the most southern direction, because that's where we're supposed to be going, right?
Okay. For simplicity's sake,
yeah,
you're going to find that it is here.
Okay.
So how far is that for you guys?
That's about as far as it can go before.
Be close, so by the time you hit here, I need another check.
Oof. Ooh.
Not nat 20, but something good.
I got a nat 20.
22.
I rolled a nat 1. Don't bother.
Oh, good. Because Tooth rolled a 4.
Okay. So...
Oof. So nerve-wracking.
As you get closer and closer and closer, you're going to see that after this little tunnel, you're going to be on a massive, like, cliffside almost. So as soon as you get going through here, all the light and everything goes away, so you're going to know very soon you're going to need lighting again. But as you go in further and further in, you're going to see that you're on basically a cliff face, and there's a big open area for miles around you. And if I have the image off in the distance, is it that one? I think it's this one. So from the precipice of where you are, you're going to see a lot of ruined cities. Small little towns. They don't really look to be in great shape, though. Kind of look like that. But that's still a good, like, mile of going down and down and down. So I will move you to the next map. So you are on a lovely ledge. And it looks like all the bridges, for the most part, are fallen, deserted, broken, or rotted. Over in this general area, you're going to see another big thing of amethyst that is glowing a little, but it doesn't look like it can get over there. Your best, if you send your lights, you would notice that over here is a very, very old bridge. That in order to get over it, you're going to have to jump.
Oh boy.
Well,
yay, skill checks.
I don't think this is gonna go very well for me, you guys. Would someone mind maybe tying a rope and catching me when I definitely probably fall? Maybe Tooth?
Yeah. A rope.
Thanks.
Well, what distance is the jump?
You're going to be at least 20.
Oh dear.
It's okay. I have something that can help with a fall.
It doesn't look like there'd be anything that could maybe burrow and attack you. The fall itself looks like it's a good 200-300 feet.
Oh, cool. Yay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Should we try to go another direction?
Stretch, but can I use mold earth on the side of the wall to sort of bring it out?
So,
like, is the wall made of like earth or is it stone? So
for the most part, this is mostly stone with like crumbled stone on top. There's hardly any dirt here. Completely different. Like you guys it would have been at least another like half hour to an hour getting to here from where you were. You're just basically going along a cliffside the entire time until you came against this. Like you're getting to the point where soon you're gonna need to eat dinner and have a long rest. Maybe have a long rest.
Okay. Just above table, does it help at all that part of Mold Earth says if dirt or stone you target is on the ground, you can cause it to become difficult terrain or twist it to become normal terrain?
You could try, but the problem is, so you're thinking of using Mold Earth to create a bridge?
Or at least something a little further.
Like a step that we could try and like parkour off of. Just reduce the DC a little bit.
What spells do you guys have?
No, I have nothing that will help this.
Featherfall.
I remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got Featherfall. I can't. Would Levitate help you? Because I know Talos had that.
I'd get one person over. I'm now wiping through everyone's character sheets, checking if anyone has rope.
We all have rope.
You'd all have at least a little bit of rope enough to get you over.
Everyone has rope.
Yeah,
but I think Levitate only lets you go up and down, right? It doesn't. Yeah. You have to be pulled over, so someone has to get over first.
So you can literally just pull yourself across the wall.
Okay. I have one thing that can help if I can hold my action until someone's falling.
I'm okay with that.
Then I have one thing that can help.
Talos.
Yep.
Think of all the things you could do with your new chess piece. You have 10 charges.
Oh, 10? I have that many charges?
Sure do. I think I gave you 10. 8 or 10, something like that.
6.
6? Okay, close enough. I haven't looked at it in a while. Could you create anything that's going to help you? Just remember, every time you make something, you have a chance of not making the next one.
And I've already used it once this rest, so...
Correct. So you got 5.
I didn't think I could make anything that big. But... yeah, I could try...
I could give you a hint if you give me a...
I honestly don't think we need anything from it.
Okay.
Could make a grappling hook. We have rope.
Yep. If you want to hint, just let me know.
I feel like you maybe levitate Tooth with a rope over? Or should we just assume he could make the check? So we should not assume he could make the check.
How far can you jump? I can't remember how jump works. So you need to do an athletics check. Covers... I think you can go 5 feet per every modifier of strength you have. So at base 0, I think you can just jump your... I think you can do 10 feet. Can you not?
If memory serves... for 10 feet of movement, so if you've moved 10 feet before jumping, you can move your strength score, not strength modifier.
I think, yeah, that's right. So,
and like jumping high-wise, it's like your strength modifier in feet high.
So
or something.
Yeah, so high jump relies on your strength modifier, not your score. So with 10 feet of a running start, you can jump 3 plus your strength modifier high. You can jump half that with no running start. That's just for going up.
Up. But over.
I think it still works for the same.
Because if it's just going over is your strength score, then Tooth... You said, how far did you say it was? 20 feet?
Yeah.
Because none of us can make that.
Right. Yeah, if I can argue acrobatics.
Yeah, like I'm pretty sure it is a acrobatics.
Or athletics.
I've got something.
Yep.
Using the Cyberdyne Systems Control Unit, I shall create 2 pythons. Pitons?
Oh,
I never pronounce it.
Yeah.
Pitons. That way you can hammer one into the ground this side and tie the rope to it.
Yep.
Tie the other end around whoever wants to go across. I cast Levitate on them. They sort of spider climb their way along the edge of the wall, like on the side. Drop concentration, they fall down. Actually, I'll double check that. I think I can control which height they are at.
Yeah. Okay, so...
And then they can hammer it in on the other side, and then we have a rope to climb
I think
across.
Tooth is our best bet.
Yeah.
He's got the highest
when you make a
strength.
When you make a long jump, you cover a number of feet up to your strength score. If you move at least 10 feet on foot immediately before the jump. When you make a standing jump, you can leap only half that distance. Either way, each foot you clear on the jump costs a foot of movement.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we straight up cannot just jump across.
No, you can do 10 feet. So...
I thought you just said you could do your strength score.
Sorry, I meant your strength score, yes.
Okay.
That's what I meant.
Which is still, so you'd have to have a 20 strength score to jump 20 feet.
Yeah. You could at least do your strength score and then give me a DC 10 dex save to see if you land on your feet or make it across.
I think we just levitate Tooth over, honestly.
Beautiful.
If you don't mind burning the spell.
I do not mind.
Alright.
And I shall burn a use of the system control unit.
Okay.
So Tooth's gonna use his
want to enter roll
Axe to-
percentile dice, see if it works.
Oh, okay.
Anything over 11.
Yeah, so it works.
Okay.
Do I need to roll twice since I want to make 2 pitons?
Yep. Anything over 21 now. That one doesn't work. Your DC is now 31 for your 4th charge.
Whoa.
Really need it, so try again.
Well, hold on. Let's see if anyone already
Nat
has
one-
some.
100.
You got a nat 100. You get all your charges back.
Never mind. That works.
Yep. You get 6 again.
You finish doing that, and then Tooth goes, "Oh, hey, you guys, I have a grappling hook. Will that help?"
The grappling hook would at least put you on a piece of wood, but whether or not it holds...
No, we'll do this. This is far better plan.
Far better plan. That was going to be my hint, is to get some crampons over there and hammer them in.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, levitate. Go ahead and levitate Tooth over.
Yeah.
Right.
I'll move him.
Okay.
Where is the safe place to land him? Is it like there?
Yeah.
Or
Like
is he safe
anywhere
there?
Here. Yeah, basically that entire little spot will work out.
Okay.
There's enough there to grab onto.
All right, and he is going to take the other piton and use his great axe to slam it into the ground here and make sure it's secure with the rope
Okay, basically.
going across.
Yep.
How far is this? Yeah, it's fine.
Okay,
Plenty.
perfect. So, are you gonna one person over at a time?
Yeah, and I'm going to go last, I think, because I want to try and hold this as long as possible if I don't have to use it.
Okay.
But I think I expend it either way.
Yeah. I basically
If I
want
don't use
a
it.
DC 10 athletics to get over, or acrobatics.
Oh, you know what?
What's my acrobatics again?
Ben doesn't weigh anything, so I'm giving him advantage.
You said DC 10?
Yeah.
10.
Okay,
Ben
okay,
Ben
okay.
Ben got an 11.
Oh my god. I'm fine. Woo!
Okay.
I got a 14.
All right.
Right, so that's a 7.
Okay. Then my thing will go off.
Okay.
And I will vortex warp.
Okay.
So I will burn a 2nd level spell slot to instantly move you to an unoccupied space in 90 feet of us. So just go ahead and move yourself wherever you want to be, but nowhere near us.
Okay.
Technically, you can resist it if you want, but you can choose not to. You did know I was holding something to get people across if they fell.
Yippers.
Yeah. I don't think I'd resist it mid-fall.
Okay, just checking. It's basically, I kind of imagine it as you sort of, like, fall and a very small, like, cyclone forms below you and just shoots you out of it back into the space next to us. And then dissipates. Okay, I've never used that. Glad that worked. And I just kind of pat you on the shoulder.
That's fun.
I'm definitely landing prone from that. Very shocked.
Sure. Okay.
All right. That went well.
Well, great, you guys. Only one of us fell.
Yeah, only one.
Look, with our rolls, alright, that's...
Alright, so, I need everybody to give me a perception check while you get over there, please.
Cool. Does Tooth get help from his spirit?
For this one's yes and no. Sure.
Okay.
Let's say yes.
19.
Ooh.
Okay.
I got a dirty 20. Wait, perception?
Yeah.
21.
Okay. anyone 13 and over, you're going to hear a lot of basically that same massive roar that you heard earlier. And you're going to see a massive one of these things start coming along the ground, and it's going to start to climb up this cliff.
Yeah, okay.
Which cliff?
The one that you're at.
Sure. Yeah, I am going to go as close to the wall as possible, if I can move.
There it is.
I don't care if I'm closer to that thing. I don't want to fall off this cliff.
Yeah, second that.
Yeah.
Tooth is going to go in front of me because he can.
It can climb 40 feet. But what can't it get in? Okay. It's going to get about halfway up towards you. Because this is actually about a third of the way. Because I said this is like 200 to 300 feet. It can only do 40. It can't dash because it's climbing. So it is slowly making its way up the cliff.
So maybe we run?
Well, that's just it. I can't see much. Yeah, I think we can run, but before we do that, so I still have that little vial of acid.
Yep.
I'd like to.
Do we see him pull it out?
That's up to
you.
Yeah,
you'd probably notice me pulling it out.
If that's the Hive Lord, they said that it does acid. It might not be useful to do acid.
Oh, I didn't remember the acid thing. Maybe I didn't hear that part.
Unless I'm misremembering, but I do think you said they have an acid ability.
You rolled a good history check so you'd know, so that's up to you if you told them.
Absolutely.
If not, you're telling them now.
No, I definitely told them.
Okay.
And I'm reminding Francisco when I see him pull it out.
Yes.
It could work, but I don't want you to waste it if it can also do it.
Yeah. Shit. I put up my shield for nothing.
Sorry.
Yeah, let's try a run, and after running, I'm going to tell it that it's an ugly fucking thing.
Sure, naturally.
Okay.
And see if Vicious Mockery does anything.
Okay. That's what a wisdom save?
Yeah. Yeah, wisdom save.
11.
Fail.
Okay, so it takes...
It is 1d4, so nothing crazy.
Okay. Yeah, it's
so
not
it
even
takes,
enough to notice.
Yeah, it takes 2 points of damage.
Okay.
It gets a headache.
And, yep.
I'm just sending the spirit ahead to tell us if the tracks go out anymore, but I don't think they do.
No, pretty much from here on out, it just looks like it's from over here. You do see that it does go to a another like area that you gonna have to climb down. But
okay.
They do see stairs.
Okay.
So I'm going to need. Are you running across this rotten bridge, or are you gonna go slowly and carefully?
If we go slowly and carefully, this thing's gonna.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of booking it.
Okay.
What is the ground made of on this side? Still mostly rock?
It's all yeah. It's basically like deep rock earth. Lots of gravel just from the age, like wear of time, but it's all just stone. What type of stone? It's just basically your normal limestone, like basically just like granite and limestone. There's nothing major about this.
Since most of us will be going over one at a time,
yep.
I want to stay behind as long as I can and just keep using mold earth to make the area around where it's going to come up difficult terrain, just to try and slow it down.
Okay.
Cool.
I think I can do 3 times.
Okay.
No, twice. Only 2 times.
All right. That'll work. So first over the bridge. How am I going to do to make sure to see? Let me just roll. I'm going to roll a percentile and let you know if it starts to crumble on you. So as you go
Yay!
over, I will roll. So far, so good. That's a 97%.
Oof, cool. I make it over.
Bridge is doing good.
Whoop. I'm booking it.
Next
I don't want to be
person
anywhere
over,
near that thing.
Ben doesn't weigh hardly anything and doesn't really touch the ground, so I'm going to do Ben at advantage.
Tooth, I know for a fact you're heavier.
Tooth is going to go last, yeah. And he's also slower than us.
I rolled another 97, so Ben is fine. As you guys go over, this thing's slowly starting to work its way up again. So it's getting a little closer and closer and closer.
Yep.
So who's next?
Me.
Okay. I need a dex save as you run across, please.
Dex save.
Yes.
Dex save. Come on. 19.
Okay. You're good. But this bridge is looking to the point where it's almost going to give out. So is Tooth next or Talos?
I have more spell slots. I can levitate myself over. It should be Tooth.
Go for it. All right.
Little bit better. That's a 60%. So Tooth, I'm going to need, because the other 30, this thing's starting to crumble, I need a dex save from him too, please, just to make sure he doesn't fall off.
He does have advantage because he does see it crumbling.
Yes.
I would say.
Yep, that's fine.
I would argue. I don't trust any of my dice for him. This isn't me. Please work. Okay. It's not great. It's 13.
13, I just wanted 10 or over. You're fine.
Boom.
Yeah.
Excellent.
He's short and stocky. It's fine. And Talos, the bridge is doing not bad. That was a 78. So I'm just going to need a dex save from you if you don't want to burn a spell slot. Because it is still crumbling, but enough that it's going to hold your weight.
If I wanted to, could I deliberately break it?
Oh, interesting.
If you want to do that after you get over there, by all means, yes. This thing still has quite a ways to go to climb up.
Would I have time, like, 2 actions worth of time before it made it to the top?
He can't dash while going. Yeah, he still has 3 rounds before he might make it to the top. I'm rolling to see if he falls. And so far he's doing
Which is, yeah, I'd definitely try and break it while I'm still on this side.
Let me do 2 rolls for him. Okay. His last roll is a nat 1. So this thing's literally going to get right up to here and then fall 300 feet down. And
Sucks for you, Brit.
of course I get a fucking nat 1. So 300 feet with a 1d6 every 10 feet.
30d6.
So
well, there is a max of how many d6s you can roll for fall damage.
Yeah, it's 100 feet, which I don't understand. But you're like you hit terminal velocity, you're going to be splatted. So I'm still going to roll.
I think that's why they didn't do that.
I know, but like for me, your 300 feet is still going to be that much d6. I don't cap at 100. So that is. How many did I say? 30? Let's see how much this hurts. As it slowly adds up. 103. What's it got? It has 102 health.
Nice.
Wow. Okay.
I feel like do we like hear it fall or something?
You would see it fall, and you would hear a massive kathunk followed by a massive just gurgle.
I think Sabryn just goes, bitch, and then looks over at Francisco to see if that was right.
Say with more bitch.
Bitch.
Yeah.
It's not much better.
Yeah.
I get the feeling that this would have happened after I broke the bridge.
Yeah. Yeah,
Sure.
most likely right as soon as you broke the bridge. It's like, our way out is fucked.
Great idea. Oh. That's a later us problem.
Yeah.
Well, levitate on myself, and I will sort of Spider-Man across the wall.
I moved my legs.
I rolled two nat 20s. I rolled 2 nat 20s on its way climbing up.
Spider
nice.
So I let it dash coming up with the nat 20s. So you guys are getting quite exhausted through the day.
Oh yeah.
So let's move you to the next area here.
Honestly, yeah.
You'd be right there anyway.
Never mind. So, yeah. Okay.
You will see off in the distance, up in this general area, way up at the top. Even from here, it's still fairly dark. The luminescent is gone.
I don't think we've been moved.
Nope.
Oh, I moved. I didn't move you guys. So.
Yeah.
There you go. So you're in the bottom left.
Yep.
Okay.
So with how much heat is that? Yeah, a little bit. You'd be able to tell that this is a nice, fairly good area. And if you give me a quick perception check.
Yeah. Ooh.
I hold 20. Ooh. Let's go.
16.
3 from Ben.
I got a dirty 20.
The nat 20. This place looks a little bit better shape. Like there's still lots of dust. It doesn't look like anybody's lived here for a long time. But it does start to look more like a modern place. Like someone's been here, just not in a long time. Yeah, you're starting to get into the point where you're slowly getting to where the first little abandoned town is. This looks like it used to be used a lot. And if you're up over here where you guys are, there's about like a 40-50 foot fall.
Sure.
Up in this area, you would be told by the spirit that you're doing okay.
If there's a bunch of like buildings and stuff, maybe we should find one and sleep there for the night. I'm pretty tapped, you guys.
Mm-hmm.
I'd say that's the best plan.
Yeah. Ben quite agrees and is going to just slowly start to creep up with the lantern.
I'll send the spirit too. Make sure we're going the right direction.
Yeah. So far, are you guys, I am assuming, not going quiet because you really haven't been doing much quiet.
Yeah, I don't think so.
You remember from your good history check that as soon as a Hive Lord dies, it does take quite a while for the remaining Hive to go find another one or make another one. So
yeah.
For now, you are good. You missed that Hive Lord 4 times.
Ooh, y'all.
Nice.
Yeah.
How do we get down? Where's the... Is it this way?
Right
this
now,
over here.
Yeah, it's up there.
Yeah, you'd be able to climb down. You'd see a little bit of a area down here, but I'm gonna need saves to climb your way down. But it does look like there are some handheld for you and whatnot over there.
What kind of save?
Straight acrobatics going down or athletics. Yeah.
But not a dex. Okay.
No, you're gonna be climbing.
Okay.
Yeah. You're going to be going hand over hand. If you wanted, you'd still have the crimp-ons. If you wanted to put up top and climb your way down, too, that'd give you advantage with a rope.
Okay, I would do that for sure, because I am bad at climbing.
I'm assuming you would have reefed them out. And they last for an hour.
Okay.
Put one on the side we left on.
18 acrobatics.
Yeah, I got like an 11.
You did acrobatic
Tooth.
with advantage, didn't you?
Yes.
Okay. I just wanted to.
That was the advantage. Yeah, I rolled real bad. Tooth got in 2021.
Ben's falling.
Cool.
Ben's got double 8.
All right, I got it. I will use another vortex.
Okay.
If we're planning on sleeping, I'll risk it.
I was gonna say a feather fall would have worked too.
Yeah, I was going to say that, but that works.
Perfect. Ben's gonna just look at you and go, "Thank you."
Is it?
All right. So everybody packed. So you are down on here now. So as you guys go through and move yourselves a little over, you're gonna see
Double
old,
8s.
I know. You're gonna see old like torches that are just there waiting to be lit. It looks like they haven't been used in a long time. There's a little bit of liquid left. Whether or not it lights, who knows? But they are. This does look to be like an old place of use.
Can I try and use prestidigitation to light one of them? The one we're right next to.
Yep. If you want to try, by all means.
Yeah. I go and together I go.
As you light one. It does light up. Come on. That's okay. We'll just assume that's there. And it lights up.
Yay.
Doesn't burn great or long, but whatever's there is still a little flammable.
Are we gonna sleep here? Because I could sleep here.
Should we look for an actual building?
Also,
Okay.
remember that maybe up in this area where the stairs are, there might be something that way.
I don't know where you're pointing because this is a large map, but I will send the spirit.
Up at the top.
Where?
Straight north.
Way up? Okay.
Yeah. So as you guys move your way through here.
Since it's quite a beacon, I'm going to turn it off as we leave.
Okay.
Like as we leave an area, I snuff them out.
Okay. I will get rid of them. From here, if you give me perception checks.
Ooh, okay.
Damn, I'm on a roll.
Ben's doing horrible.
Is
Ben's running out of energy, even though doesn't need to eat, sleep, or breathe.
19.
Okay. Yeah, everything here looks nice, easy. You're gonna start to see a lot more like crystallized stuff. So you're gonna start to see a bunch of like crystals growing from here, crystals growing from here. There's a few more of those plants that you were told not to touch. Growing around, and you're gonna see some old broken pillars. This place it hasn't been used. It's covered in dust. You're really starting to hear water from here. And for the most part, it just looks like you're doing pretty good. But it doesn't really look like there's anything growing here. It's just pretty much rock and crystal and a few odd flowers.
I very specifically do not touch the flowers.
Could I have a look at the crystals?
You can.
I'm curious what they are.
I'll give you help with that if you want advantage.
I will take advantage. Is this what would this be? Investigation, history.
Either a history or even arcana. Or even a survival. I'd be okay with survival too. All depends on what you think would be good for you.
history and my history and are kind of the same.
Okay.
I rolled the same both times, so it's 22.
22. So you're gonna see for the most part. I have it here somewhere. All right. Through the whole area, I assume you're gonna get a good one over. You're gonna have a bunch of grape agates. I will write that.
Oh, agates.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Grape agates. They're like a purple-colored agate. You're going to have a variety of different types of granite. Where did I put it? Oh, a bunch of just like miscellaneous crystals and minerals that would probably work for some sort of alchemy or something. You get probably a good 2 pounds of jasper.
Oh, pretty.
You're going to find at least a good, I'd say 6 or 7 pounds of jade, raw.
If only Echo was here.
I know.
Echo loves jade.
I know, Echo loves jade. And a little bit of rose quartz.
Ooh, rose quartz.
Yeah. So I hope you wrote that down.
Oh, I didn't. I'm sorry.
It's a good thing this is being recorded.
Yeah. We'll write it down later.
Timestamp 2:15.
Yeah.
7 pounds of jade? Or was it 3?
I think it was, I can't remember. I'll go back over the recording. But there's lots of, we'll say 10 pounds of at least some sort of crystallized stuff that you can use.
Is the purple agate like a lighter purple or is it a darker purple? I'm just curious.
It's a very light purple. Light purple, okay. Almost like a pearl color. That's what the purple agate looks like.
Okay.
In the Discord chat. Okay. So, that's the majority of get there. Now, once you're up in this area, if you guys keep moving, we're going to say that's probably going to take you a good 10-15 minutes to pry some.
Sure.
So keep track of how much you weigh. As you get up
I
here...
I don't have to. I can just plug it into my component pouch.
Yes, that's true too. Yeah, you'd have to break it into smaller chunks because it's not that big of a pouch.
I think the mouth's like a foot wide.
A foot wide, yeah.
So
that's still not really big because these are like massive chunks.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Did we leave Francisco behind?
I'm right here.
He's up there.
Oh, I don't.
He's there. So as you guys get up there, you will notice that this whole area opens up.
Oh, there you are.
Yeah. Into this place. And this place, as you come through, on the whole top cavern, as you guys come through and make your way, really starts to not really... It's kind of like the bioluminescence that you've had before, but the more and more you move in, you find that the whole top of this area starts to glow, almost as if it recognizes people are here.
Ooh.
And you can see the city. And I think we will stop here for the evening.
Oh, no. I was hoping we'd get a rest.
If you want to rest here and explore the city next session, I will go with that, yes.
Cool.
You guys good with that?
Yeah. I think that's
I would love a rest.
I would love a rest before we explore
resting is more important.
Yeah.
All right.
Does this also count as a new dawn for magical items?
The next session we're going to be doing the rest. So
okay.
once you wake up, then yes, it will. So we're still going to go through what you guys are doing during your long rest.
Okay, now hear me out.
Yep.
Do we get our level for successfully avoiding and managing to kill without actually touching the Kuthrik, the Hive Lord?
No.
Damn it.
No. I have one thing I need you guys to do, and as soon as that's done, you're
God.
It's nothing to it's more going to be a thinker than skill checks. So it's nothing,
that's worse.
I know.
You realize that's worse, right?
It's a little worse. But it's part of what I need for you guys to level. Because technically, this is just the 4th session at level 4.
Just?
So,
yeah,
it's really not going to matter. Let's make it easier. And because you're still going to have to do it no matter what anyway, and I'd rather not waste the 20 minutes then having you guys level and pick your stuff. So you may as well go to 5 now. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Why do I get it 5?